Hi, everybody. Here I am, in my dress wide open. This is the first time in ages. Hello, Dan. How are you? Nice to see you. Well, how are the fishies? The cat was here a second ago. Harriet, I've got she hasn't seen it yet. I've just charged it up. A flying squirrel. So I'm going to attach that to one of the doors. It'll drive me mad. Hi, Sherry. Nova, hello, my love. It has been a long time, and I'm really nervous about being on. Hello, Greenie. Hi, Ditto Dilemma. I'm really nervous about being here, and it's got nothing to do with my teeth because I'm sharing that journey with you in any event. What's going on with that? It's got nothing to do with that. Oh, you're Polly. You've changed your name, your handle. It's just me. I've had a lot on my mind, and a member of the family ill, 2 members of the family ill, and I've got things going on myself that I just keep to myself. Thank you, Greenie. No, I haven't. I haven't been on in absolutely ages, and I shouldn't be nervous with you all because every time I come up alive, I always feel a lot better. A lot better. I'm waiting for Harriet to come in so she can see her bat. Oh, I've turned him off, I think. Oh. Come on, then. Do you like him? You can't work it out. It's a bat. No, it's not. It's a squirrel. Sorry. There you go. Knock him about and he'll squeak. Thank you, Nova. She's got so much, and I love this tree for her, the really tall one. Can you see it? That one. He's squeaking at her. Look at her. Can you see her head? Can you see it? You silly girl, you are. She's so good. And this morning I went to put my washing out. What's going on? What's going on with him? Do you think she's spoiled? My son said Harriet won the jackpot when she ended up with you. No, I think I've won the jackpot. Do you like it? It's difficult, you know, now, but because I don't think my kids watch. I'm pretty certain they don't. But you know, I've got things going on with me that I'm not going to tell them about. For the simple reason I don't want them to worry. And you know, I don't know what to do if I need to do it. Can you hear that thing? Can you noisy, Harriet? He's going to be switched off when we go to bed. There's a girl, a woman I occasionally used to watch. She passed 4 years ago, and her name was Biohazard Girl. Have you heard of her? Very upbeat, very articulate, and she's a lovely woman now. But Christine is her name, but she goes by the handle of Biohazard Girl. And when she passed, one of her friends did a video about her for her because she wanted to let people know what's happened. But her first video, it's all happened in a 4-year period. Hello, Habibi. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Hello, Chili. Hi, Sylvia. You give me an extra N. Is that good luck? You all chew me up. Mouth doesn't look too bad, does it? I kept a lot of teeth. I kept, I think, 14, and the rest have gone. So when I go back on mid-October, I can't remember the date. When I go back, it's just to discuss what I'm going to have, and I've decided what I'm having. And they're called Valplast, VALPLAST, and it comes in 3 tiers, 3 prices. We've got to go private. 3 tiers. So I'm going to have the best ones I can have because they're going to last me. And they're flexible dentures, and they're so thin. About the thickness, just a bit more thickness than this wire. That's all. You haven't got the big plate or anything that you've got with the National Health. So I'm going to have those. I'm having the best ones. It's going to cost me between £2,000 and £2,500, I think, going on what I've read, I think. But I don't know whether. You changed your name back, Polly. Don't confuse me. Oh, Chili, thank you. It must be the dress. It's too big for me. I've lost my boobs, look. I need a brooch or something on it. Mum always used to dress me either in paisley dresses, polka dot dresses, or striped dresses. I will, Polly. I'm going to start going live again from now. Now I've broke the ice again. And as I say, it's nothing to do with my mouth because I'm showing you that all the way through. Thanks, Sylvia. Whitening, you still look good, yeah. It's just other things that are playing on my mind and plaguing me, really. And it's when you've got too much time to think. Well, I was going to say it's not good, but is it good? Hi, Skittle. Ooh. Oh, I like that little lady. Is that me? with the bun. Isn't it wonderful now, but to see everybody again? It is. You heard of that, what they say, the dark night of the soul, and you have to go, thanks, Abiba, thank you, my darling. Yeah, it's a good job intelligence isn't measured by your teeth, because I'd have lost half of mine by now. But I think there's little bits of tooth left in that side and that side, so he's going to have to. Where's my red lipstick? I've got lip gloss on. Too long in the tooth for anything else. Where's our youth gone? You know, where's it gone? I wouldn't want it back. I wouldn't want the craziness back, really. Yes, Greenie, I do need some surgery. This is what I was going to say. The gums where the gum has died. Excuse me? Where the gum has all of that's going to be. I don't know whether he's going to do a graft or what he's going to do. He's going to have to do something with that, top and bottom. As I'm going private for all the teeth, I don't know whether I'm going to have to go private for that, but if I do, I do. Once it's done, and it's all going to be finished. Hey, come and say hello, come and say hello. Here she is. Here she is. Who loves you? So yeah, a little bit of surgery to clean everything up. That's right. The dark night of the soul is what we and you know, you don't. I thought it was like a one-off thing that you'd go through it and it could last a long time, but apparently not. You can go through it multiple times. You can go through it. You can gain that knowledge and use that knowledge, and be that much wiser and that much on a different level. But that doesn't mean to say that you're not going to go through it again. You know, I think, like Greenie Blue, as you're saying, a little bit of surgery to clean everything up. That's the way it is with my brain. It's going to be a few more dark nights. Shut up. Are you with it? It's going to be a few more dark nights, I think. But it does. It makes you resilient. It makes you strong. That's true, Sylvia. Yes. Have you been through it then, Skittle? Yeah, you do. But the good thing is you go through it and it's painful and it can last for days, it can last for weeks. This week I've hardly been able to motivate myself to get in the shower over the last couple of weeks, really. There's been a lot of introspection, a lot of what ifs. I'm worried about my kids and I'm not really worried about myself. I think I've become, through going through it and going through it's like, you know, going through fire, like a steel going through fire. Hello, unicorn. How are you? Thank you for the hearts. So nice to see you. Thanks, Sylvia. And it's like going through fire and it makes you stronger each time you go through it. So there's that. You know, I wouldn't want not to go through it. I wouldn't want, I'm glad, unicorn, good. I wouldn't want to not go through it. I wouldn't want to go through life not been given that gift, and it is a gift. You know, sometimes I feel sorry for Foodie. I admit that I do, and sometimes I'm torn about should I say anything or do anything. But then I remember what she did, and I saw a couple of pictures earlier this week. They came up on they came up on a Reactors channel, and it was one of my kids. And when I saw the picture, you know, it just shocked me to see it on a Reactors channel. And I would ask respectfully that you don't, any of you Reactors, post pictures. My children of my family, my children have got nothing to do with YouTube. As far as I know, they don't even watch my channel. Oh, unicorn's just woken up from a nap. No, I wouldn't get involved with her. She's not trustworthy. And, you know, basically she is at heart a very nasty woman. I agree with what Marty said about Missy Moo. And I've always thought that Missy Moo is more dangerous, if you like. She's Missy Moo is a sociopath. I truly believe that. That's just my opinion, but I truly believe that. And when she's come on and she's spoken about perfectly imperfect, and she said, "You doxed your own family." That's terrible. Knowing full well that she herself had done that. Yeah, I think she's dangerous, unicorn. She's got no, Missy Moo has got no filters. She's got no, there's no place to which she won't go to hurt somebody. Are you forgiving unicorn for having a nap? Hi, Foodie B-Day. Assalamu alaikum. Inchula chula yalla. Yes, I agree. That's right, Nova. I just, you know, keep sort to myself. And she does want to be like Foodie herself. I don't know what her marriage is like. He sounds like a very placid, kindly man. And he mentioned my name to Marty. He said somebody called Anne called her, "I'll see you next Tuesday." No, I didn't. In that particular stream, it was Foodie, I called that. That was in when what's his name caught me on the hop and I was in my nightie. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. And I don't know whether he asked what I thought of her or something. Still there, video's still there. And I said, she's a see you next Tuesday. Oh, your diet starts tomorrow again in marshmallow. Oh, Chili, thank you. Hey, she's got this squirrel. She loves it. Harriet, what's it doing? What's it doing? Tell me, cats. Cheesy witness. Cats, I will throw something for her, like a little soft ball or one of her springs, the coloured springs. that she likes, and I'll throw it. And she'll go and she'll get it and bring it back to me like a dog does and drop it to me. I didn't think cats did that. You're a clever girl, you are. Very clever girl. Yes, you are. Harriet, turn it off. Shall I turn him off? Foodie B-Day. No, FFG wouldn't grab Harriet. Harriet would scream and kick and scratch. She wouldn't leave her mummy. She's my shadow. She follows me everywhere. Everywhere. And I was like getting up the other morning. She normally has a breakfast, well, between 6 and 7. And I was like getting up. It was 8 o'clock. And she was all over me. She can't work this thing out. Oh, do they, unicorn? I just really like it the way I can just too much information, right? But the ensuite bathroom, I can sit on the loo and she follows me in, right? And she'll bring something in and leave it on the floor. So I'll get it and I'll throw it. Brings it back to me, I'll get it and I'll throw it. So I'm sitting on the loo for about 20 minutes. You thought you had been followed by a bulldozer, but it was just your shadow. Did you see those pictures I put up of you, Foodie B-Day? When you were £100 lighter than you are now. She's I'm surprised actually that she hasn't had more looks than she's had, or hasn't had any comments, because the Filipino people can be quite straightforward. Oh, how lovely, Chile. Don't send me a hat. I've got a lot of hats. Yeah, she watches me in the shower. Yeah, she sits there and she watches through the glass. I've got no privacy whatsoever. Oh, pugs are lovely, aren't they? It's nice, isn't it, Greenie? I mean, I've had it when I've been getting the food for the dogs and stuff like that. But this one, if I got up now and moved into there, for example, she'd follow me. She's getting ever so big. Ever so big. Oh, she just kicked it. Yeah, are you a cat person? Actually, I am as well. Nova loves them, but I'm not the cat person. It's my daughter that's the cat person, and she's always had 3 from. She knows the owner of a sanctuary, and that's where she goes. She is white. She's a beautiful cat, really is. I'm surprised that there was 2 jet black cats and Harriet, who was white, and I wanted a black cat, but I thought it would be unfair to separate them because they probably go together. Hi, dark-eyed Requiem, how are you? Wilma, hi, love. Yeah, happy Friday, start of the weekend. I don't know what my weekend holds. Or whether anybody's coming or whether I'm going to be left to my own devices. Do you know what? Drew's agree, you know. Yeah. Harriet will probably outlive me. But I've got 3 kids, all of them love her. Oh, yeah, then please. Dark Eyed, yes, I'd be interested. I feel that I've had a lot of spiritual growth. And it's come at a cost. It's come at a cost. It stripped me, really, of any pretense I might have had. We all do, don't we? We all put on a show and pretend this and pretend that, and it's a load of Tommy rot, really. Why? You know, we're coming to this world naked with nothing. We'll go out of it the same way, figuratively speaking. So why do you pretend we're something we're not? Oh, Booty BJ, no, 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 no. Oh, did you, Doug? Thanks, Doug. Yeah, I am. I personally, I don't think Sarah's family have got the cat and the hamster. I don't. She doesn't get on with them. They don't like her. I think they're staying in their apartments and they've got somebody going in to make sure they've got food and water once, maybe twice a day. That's my opinion anyway. When I was in Saudi, a lot of the men, they would, where are you going? A lot of the men would go for a weekend to Thailand. And, you know, it wasn't far, it was a short journey. Yeah, I think that unicorn. Oh, you had a shawarma? Me and Julia. What about Salah? The men used to go, they used to, you know, pop over to Thailand for this long weekend. And there was one man, stupidly, he went for this long weekend to Thailand. Now, if you were a certain level there, your wife and maybe a member of your family could come out to visit you if you were a certain level, which he was. So they went for this weekend, and then when they got back a day or two later, his wife was there, and they got talking. I don't know, one of the parties that everybody seems to be going on every weekend there, and somebody let it slip or did it deliberately about the weekend. They had the wild weekend they all had in Thailand, and you know, certain women that they'd been buying drinks for and stuff. The next day, he came into work with a great big black eye. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, great. What do you mean, green? Do you mean playing with them and stuff? I don't know. I can't see. I mean, didn't she say friends? And didn't she say boarding them? And then she said Salah's family. Oh, didn't finish my story about Biohazard Girl. So Biohazard Girl, her very first video 4 years ago, that could be true, unicorn, yes, because if he went to Syria, if they refused him entry to Kuwait and he had to go to Syria, he would be drafted into the army there. And there's also pictures, isn't there? I don't know whether you've seen them, of him and two friends with their feet or something on Assad's face. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can imagine that pooper. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Anyway, Biohazard Girl. She talked about, she got stage 4 throat cancer. And she talked about, in her first video, first about the symptoms that she had and how she was diagnosed. Well, her symptoms are the same as my symptoms. You've all heard my strokes. And I was diagnosed, I'm going back now about 6 years, with Barrett's esophagus. And that's when you've got precancerous cells in your throat. They sort of, they grow a funny shape or something, and they're, you know, the next thing is that it's going to be. Anyway, I had to go to the hospital when it got that bad that I jumped up from the dinner table at my son's because I was choking on a piece of potato, literally. So that was growing out into my throat. So I had an endoscopy. I had a couple of endoscopies. I had the barium swallow. It's a long time ago. Barium swallow. I had the endoscopy, and it's widened. It stretched my throat again, and I've forgotten what it is to have my proper voice. So I was supposed to have endoscopies at regular intervals. This is 6 years ago. I haven't had one. And, you know, you can blame me for not chasing it up. But there's been so much, and like up until 3 years ago with Alfie as well, and then the grieving. And so I haven't been anywhere or done anything about it, and I probably do need to do that. But Biohazard Girl was saying how she was assessed and the diagnosis given to her. Squeegee, hello. Hello, darling. How the diagnosis was given to her. And the symptoms were all the same as mine. But obviously different in that the cells had already mutated and metastasized and gone to different parts of her body. It made me so sad. She was doing the videos. She'd got a doctorate. She looked fit and healthy, but she would come and she would talk all about, you know, step by step, telling people what to look for, not to leave it to go. And I've been thinking about her a lot recently and went back to watch a couple of her videos. And I probably do need to go. What does that mean? GTSY. GTSY. I wondered whether Squidgy would. I wondered whether you'd all be in, whether you'd all just thought, oh, she's not bothering, so we won't bother. But it wasn't that, not at all. And I'll prove it to you because I'll do another live tomorrow. Keep them short and sweet, and There's a lot going on I'm turning this flipping thing off. No. Well, look at him. Sorry, I've got to go in the bottom. He's off. You know, out of all the toys, she loves the trees. And what else is it she likes? She likes things like that and little balls and the little springy things that she can chase. But the bigger things, the plush things, the dog I bought her, not dog, cat I bought her, and all the lovely stuff, she doesn't seem to bother with very much. She disappeared again now. And she stopped when she's got this thing, I think I told you. Yeah. Greenie, I've got the clippers and I was going to do the claws last weekend. And Jason Galaxy he's marvellous, isn't he? And he knows so much about cats. I don't know. I love it that a man loves cats. My friend in New Mexico, Steve Best, he loves cats. He loves all animals, but he loves cats. Oh, you have the hospital. Oh no. You got glaucoma. What are they going to do for that? But you just had the surgery as well. Yeah, do watch him, Greenie. I think it was his house. I'm not sure now. But he got a room and a shelf all the way, or shelves all the way around the room for the cats to walk on, to jump across. So it doubled the volume of room space that they had. What will they do, Squidgy? Because you've had the surgery, haven't you? Your eyes. She's adorable. You've had so much going on, Squidgy. You've been so brave. We need to start some sort of a health farm for over 50s. That's right. You had both lenses replaced. I don't understand why they didn't pick it up then. So does that mean that they're not going to work? Thanks, Natalie. Why don't you fuck off? What a horrible person. You know, they know it doesn't get to me anymore because I know that Alfie wasn't just dumped in a care home. And I know what was going on. And I was there every single day with him. And if I could give my life to have him back with the kids, I would do so. So Squidgy, drops in your eyes at night. Does that mean that the lens are going to work just as well? It is green. It's weird. It's weird that they didn't pick it up. But I was told, right, you go for an X-ray, like I've been for an X-ray, and they've X-rayed my pelvis and nothing else. So the problem with the top of my thigh wasn't, although, you know, I had an MRI, CAT scan, you name it. They didn't pick anything up because they said we were only looking for one particular thing. Yes, could you do give yourself a break? Don't. Yeah, there is chilly. If they think they bother me, they don't. You know, we all know. We all know about, oh, yeah, squidgy. You know, I wish we lived closer. I do. You never saw Natalie. You know who that was, don't you? That's so. Yeah, absolutely. It depends on what they're looking for, and I don't understand that. I honestly don't. Me, Skittle, yes, I'm in England, and squidgies. Black specks in your vision. I've got floaters in my vision, right? And when they started a few years ago, about 4 years ago, and I was told it's not bad enough for them to do anything yet. So that's it. And now they're probably still there. I don't even notice them. Thanks, whoever got that one. Isn't it sad that somebody would come on and say such awful things about my husband, a man I was with for 50, how long? 57 years. And they come on, yeah, my mods say, oh, brilliant, they're on it straight away. Actually, I didn't see that message. You allowed them to strap Alfie into bed at 5 p.m. Idiots. Wasn't strapped anywhere. He had a beautiful room. Oh, they would never say it to your face, ever. No. My sister, my older sister, my beautiful sister, is in a nursing home now. And my son and his partner went to see her a week or so ago, and I'll be going next week. But she's got beautiful facilities, really nice there. But unfortunately, she's more or less bedridden now. And that's what happens. But they get people out, get them in the chairs, take them into the lounge area for change of scenery and change of bases. Go away. No, but that's where the Giant's Causeway is, isn't it? Yeah, nasty vile behaviour. I really wanted to get to Ireland. I might still get there this year. Yeah, autumn. autumn is lovely, lovely season. Oh, Skickle, you would love Temple Bar in Dublin, wouldn't she, Nova? Temple Bar in Dublin. And then there's lots of little out of the way pubs that are really interesting. I believe Oliver Reed, you know, the Giant's Causeway in the UK. You mean Northern Ireland, as in UK? Yeah, I love autumn. Forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Oliver Reed, the actor. He is buried, I believe, in Ireland, and he's buried opposite his favourite pub. I don't know whether it is a graveyard or whether, but he's buried there. I've seen a picture of it, and apparently the grass just doesn't grow on his grave. It's all like dead. And the reason is the landlady of the pub was interviewed, and she says, Kaylee, will I get another cat? I don't think so. I did think about it, but I don't think so. You think Oliver Reed was handsome? Baileys, yeah. I've still got all those Baileys downstairs. Anyway, he's buried opposite the pub that he used to like to go. It's only a little pub. You'd probably get, if you got 6 people in a bar, it would be crowded. And the landlady said, you know, people will go in because it was Oliver Reed's local, and they'd buy him a drink and they'd take it over to his grave and they'd pour it on his grave. And so the grass tends not to grow there. It's very hot here. Been too hot today. Harriet knows where to go to Sufferfish, I know. But, you know, to be, in retrospect, I don't think it's a bad thing unless it gets out of hand, which it sort of did with me. How did I discover food? I can't remember. I think it just came up about 5 years ago. And you don't like Guinness. Yeah, Sufferfish knows that I delve into things and think, you shouldn't have done this. How could you do that? How selfish could you be to do this? Yeah, very protective. You know, for 17, 18 years, our marriage was, it was everything I wanted. I had everything I wanted. Yeah, you have to come and help me drink it. I'm still, you know, that night when I had a couple of Baileys on here, that half a bottle or whatever it is, that's still downstairs with another 3 unopened bottles. Oh, yeah, Bill Sykes. I didn't see Burnt Offerings. He was in that other one, wasn't he? Men in Love. Was it Men in Love? Or Women in Love? Where he did the nude scene with another actor. I can't remember who it was now. Hello, Stella. Women in love, that's it. Yeah, I've got a backyard, Kaylee. Did I say hello, Stella? Hello again, just in case. I didn't see burnt offerings. I'll have to look for it. Oh, Kaylee, what I was going to say is the yard. It isn't big. It's big enough for me to cope in, but after our dog died 8 years ago now, I can't believe it. When she died, I went away. Kids said just go and have a break for a couple of days. And when I came back, they'd done it all. They'd got rid of the grass. They'd put gravel on there, new bench, tidied it all up, plants in pots. It looked nice, but now I'm thinking I'd like to do something else with it. Oh my gosh, yes. Prudy getting on the boat. Had it been my boat, she wouldn't have gotten on. Your father was like Bill Sykes, was he? Oh, thank you, Stella. Betty Davis and Karen Black. Now there's a name I haven't heard for a long, long time. Oh, getting off that boat would have been. Do you think that Salah is getting these pictures of her deliberately? You know, the really bad shots where she looks, you know, weird, as though she's on her last legs. Yeah, 3 blokes had to hoist her off. Oh. And when she was sitting in the cat cafe, Eb, she's just been here playing with this thing, a squirrel who kept making a noise. So I've turned him off now. I don't know where she's gone. It's nice. Oh, I'll have to see that. No, I didn't sell her. His boxers were so short. It is a ram. I don't like him. I think he thinks he's a ladies' man. Oh, thank you, Ev. I feel like she's a proper cat now because she sleeps on my bed. And I've got the fan at the side. Still didn't finish that story about Biohazard Girl. I'm not going to look at the chat, I'll just finish it. So I started watching her 4 years ago. The symptoms were the same as mine, but clearly a lot worse, and had metastasized. I have difficulty with that word, even when I've got teeth. So she used to come on and talk about things she wanted to do, where she'd been, and she was so upbeat about everything that you wouldn't think, honestly. There were times when she said the pain had been so bad, but she never came on moaning and complaining constantly. And really, she's somebody to look at and to think, yeah, I should aim to walk in your footsteps, really, to be that brave. So she passed away, unfortunately, and very much missed. The videos are all still up. Exactly, Greenie. Yeah, I think he does it on purpose. I think he does it on purpose because probably because she told him to. It's what brings in the views. Oh, he had one leg bent. Her sitting in that cafe with her legs wide apart. Now, I know that she can't sit properly, but that was so offensive to people, would have been to people there. You know, it was like showing all her lady bits, really. And surely she could have. Remember when she used to go to the restaurants and get herself like a dolphin or something? She should have done that. Yeah, Greenie, I couldn't see the point of it. Just about to say. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't conducive to the cats having a. Cats like to be. I mean, she's gone now and hidden herself until she hears me go in the bedroom. Oh, do you, Stella? Yeah, I hope they are. They had rules there. Don't wake a sleeping cat, but of course she attempted to. Rules aren't made for Chantal. Oh, is there? There's one in London. I never knew they were a thing. Have they got dog cafes? Where's here, Stella? Where are you? Don't say if you're uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So, do they live at the cat cafe? Do they live with the owner on the East Coast? Your house is a cat cafe. How many have you got? Yeah, I agree with you, really, Greenie, about that. Forced entertainment. Cats, what's the saying with animal rights, that animals aren't for food, aren't for entertainment, and aren't for wearing. Yeah, I was a dog person. I suppose I still am a dog person, but I'm sort of a cat person now as well. You never knew that they like to go off on their own. Oh yeah, they love to be isolated. Harriet has got like a bed in here. She's got a igloo bed over there, as well as other stuff. She's got downstairs. She's got a donut to sleep in. In my room, she's got 3 beds, so she can take a peek. And then she's got another donut in the front room. So every room in this house, including the top floor, has got something in. So it's her house. Oh, no, no, you shouldn't wake them. Oh, that's nice, Julie. I've never had a rabbit, I don't think, not even when I was little. I had white mice and a corgi. Yeah, you do. You can't, not fall in love with them, can you? And all my kids love her. Love her. And she was like, I didn't think she liked males, because when my sons or my nephew or my grandson would come in, she'd go psst, psst, and warn them. But now she's gotten used to them. She's a beautiful cat, really. Wow, Ev, 13 years. I knew somebody called Ev, short for Evelyn. Who are you talking about, unicorn? Women or animals? Ah, your mum was allergic. That's a shame. Cats. Oh, Bungie. Hello. Thanks for being here. That's sad. So, if they've got feline HIV, how is that treated? Oh, that's your name. I think it's a lovely name, Evelyn. See, this girl I used to know at work, and when she came to start, just call me Eb. And we all found it very difficult just to call her Eb to start off with. Welcome. Hi, Angela. Oh, that's lovely, Bungie. Brothers. Gosh, they were in a hoarding situation. Why do people do that with animals? You know, living creatures. Can't understand it. Yes, thank you for adopting them. How's your kitty, Harriet? Harriet's fine. She's been here, but she's disappeared again. She yeah, I think she's gone in the other room. She's gone to where the fan is. Isn't it wonderful when you know, when I've gone to take stuff to the Birmingham Dogs Home and a couple of animal sanctuaries, it breaks my heart to see them all in cages barking, wanting to come out, you know, just wanting somebody. Oh no, Bungie, you don't wish you didn't, surely. Anyone who loves animals is very special in my eyes. Yes, she likes to be brushed. Oh, okay, Skittle, I'm going soon as well. Thank you for being here. Come back again. I'll come on tomorrow. Oh, she was found outside in the rain. Oh, no. Thanks, Skittle. Right, I'm going to get off it now because I've been just over an hour and I'll come back on. I'm going to break myself in gradually and we'll get back to normal. Oh, we've often said that, Greenie. Set up a rescue. Yeah. Yeah, you need time, dark, don't you, to to grieve, really. Thank you, Angela. And thank you for being here. That's lovely, Doc. Lovely. Thank you, Ev. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to get off now. Thank you, Sufferfish, Squidgy, Stella. And I know it's been short. It's been over an hour. But I'm breaking myself in gradually, and I'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye, Nova. Yes, please do when you're ready. Thank you. I know you're always there. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye, Unicorn. Squidgy, Greenie. God bless.